Hey coaches, it's Trisha Sheehan. I just wanted to take a few minutes to share some education and dispel some myths. So obviously, anytime you bring up network marketing or MLMs, multi-level marketing, the reaction is a big one. The discussions become very inflamed. People often feel very passionately one way or the other when it comes to this. Now, if you're not familiar with what that means, it's when a product or service uses a certain business model where instead of going through traditional retail channels, which is online or offline stores, there is some sort of representative involved who is not an employee of the company, but is selling the products of the company, but not as an employee, more like an affiliate. But the financial structure, the commission structure, is much, much better than affiliate program. There's a lot of confusion around pyramid schemes because in the past, this looked a little different, and pyramid schemes are now illegal. So I hope nobody's out there accusing anyone of being in a pyramid scheme because it's just not even possible anymore because they're illegal. So, I don't think a lot of people know the difference. My background's in business. I have an undergraduate degree in business, and I also have an MBA. So this is something I've studied: business models and marketing and supply chain and all the things. As health coaching industry, I just think that we need to be a little bit better educated so that when we're having all these discussions, that we're not, making, accusations or making statements that are just false. Because when one of us doesn't accurately know what we're talking about, it kind of reflects on everybody. So in an effort to kind of educate all of us, I wanted to share this information. A pyramid scheme is illegal because it's mostly about recruiting other people into the business opportunity, and it's not about a viable product that's for sale. And so you can make money by recruiting others into the organization, and you don't necessarily have to be selling a viable product. So that's been outlawed. So network marketing, sometimes it's still referred to as a pyramid scheme, but it's just outdated language. But the deal is that you're affiliated with a company, but you're not an employee, and you're selling their products, and you get a commission for that. And the commission is much, much better than an affiliate program. And you can bring in business partners and recruit people to your team, but it has to be about selling viable products and services. You can't make money just for people coming into the business opportunity. And sometimes there can be a startup cost. So someone who wants to join the business has to pay some kind of fee or something. And so the company's making a lot of money on these business fees that aren't related to selling the product. So hopefully that's not too confusing. I didn't want to get too in depth with it, but I think that's why we sometimes talk about getting like the icky feeling or having a bad impression of network marketing is when we see people who are recruiting others into the business opportunity and not focusing on the products, because that is what it was like when people were doing pyramid schemes. So I just encourage you to know that network marketing companies are not all the same. Just because they're all in network marketing doesn't mean they're using the exact same model, because there are differences from company to company. But oftentimes a company will choose this structure when the product they're selling lends itself to more one-on-one interaction. So if it's a product that wouldn't sell well sitting on a store shelf because people wouldn't really understand what it was or how to use it, people need some education about it. People need some support around it. Those lend themselves to network marketing. So you might think of, fitness, where you need a coach. You have someone you have questions about doing a move, or which program is right for me. You just have questions. You need some support. Supplements, essential oils, things like that really lend themselves really well to having a person. Versus taking something off a store shelf or buying it online and then not really having anyone to check in with you or to ask questions with, or that sort of a thing. So if you have a negative impression of network marketing, I encourage you to really think, is it really the business model that's bothering you, or is it something else? Because I certainly understand what you're talking about when you guys say, like, you don't like network marketing, you don't believe in it, isn't fit for you, that kind of stuff. I understand why you're saying that, but I encourage you to think through that a little bit more, because I don't think it's the business model that bothers you, because when you buy something, there's a margin somebody is going to make, whether it's Whole Foods or Amazon or the pharmacy or the farmer at the farmer's market. Even if a company sells a product themselves, they will keep that margin for themselves. That runs their website, it pays for their customer service. So that margin is always there, and a network marketing product is not more expensive because of that business model. That is completely untrue. And there are even some, high up sort of famous people in our field saying that that's true, and it's not true. So if you hear that, just know that they are mistaken. And basically what you're doing with network marketing is you're cutting out the retail partner. So you don't have to go through Whole Foods or Amazon. You don't have to build necessarily all of your own marketing. So you can rely on partners who will go out and do the marketing for you. So instead of spending money on advertisements and Facebook ads and all of the marketing things, you're paying people. And so that allows people to work from home, have a flexible schedule. People who are disabled can work, and it just, a zillion reasons, but it allows people to have an untraditional job, allows people to work on the side, allows people to make work life with their family, make it all work if they're caring for an elderly parent or caring for children, or they just need to have flexibility for whatever's going on in their lives. It's this really amazing opportunity for them to still work. So it's actually, from a business perspective, it's a really brilliant business model for a lot of different reasons. So I don't want you to discount it just because you have an ick factor with it, because it's probably something you saw someone do that's driving you off of that, not the business model. And if you think about it, there's those people in every industry. There's icky car salesmen, there's icky doctors, there's icky air flight attendants. Everything. There's people who are good at the job, people who are not good at the job. And that's just not specific to network marketing. So you may feel like somebody's doing something that does not feel genuine to you, doesn't feel right to you, and that's all good. I totally see what you're saying, especially when there's network marketing people who are all about the money, and it's not about good products or connecting people with products that help them or make their lives better in some way, or just a good product, whether it's for fun or for health or for whatever. So if you're in network marketing, maybe step back and think about what you're doing, and making sure that you're doing it in a way that just is very authentic and genuine, and feels good on the receiving end for the person who's on the other end of your message. And that way, together we can help bring forth network marketing as something that can be very positive and not have such an ick factor around it. And if you decide it's still just not right for you, that's totally cool. You certainly can just refer people to go to, wherever, if they have products that they need to support their health, if it's whatever it is, a supplement, an essential oil, an herb, toxin-free personal care products, cleaning products, whatever it is that you feel like they need to live a healthier, happier life, you can refer them out, or you can be an affiliate. So that's where you send them somewhere and you get a small portion of what they bought. The financial opportunity typically with affiliates is much, much lower than network marketing. It's just a totally different model. Or you can choose to partner with a network marketing company and add a stream of income to your health coaching business. Now, the reason this is very intelligent from a business perspective is because you have multiple streams of income that makes your business a lot more solid. So say you get sick and you can't work, your business doesn't end up in the toilet. You can still have a stream of income coming in. Now you can do this with online programs where you create the contents once and sell it over and over again. You can do this with an ebook, a cookbook. There's a lot of different things you can do to add streams of income. But whatever you choose, I strongly encourage you to have multiple. And that way your business is super solid and you're I think the kind of the secret sauce is in not trading hours for dollars. So if you have to see one-on-one clients, you're constantly just, work an hour and get paid for an hour, and that constant chug, it's very hard to do long-term because coaches get really burned out. And also if you have a life circumstance like a death in the family or an illness, or you have to move and you need time off for packing, like whatever, all of the things that happen, you're not going to be able to make the money. So set yourself in such a way so that you can still make money. You can still do the hours for dollars thing, but you don't have to. And if you eventually want to retire or cut back, then you still have more options. So it's a very, very smart thing to do. Just don't write it off because it happens to be network marketing, and find a company that resonates with you. Be a customer first, experience the product, experience their customer service people, experience what happens if they made a mistake and do they make it right. Experience the other people associated with the company and how do they act and how does that feel for you. If you find one that resonates, then consider joining with them. I'm part of a network marketing company that I love with all my heart because I love the product. I believe in the product 100%. But more than that, the love and the servant leadership mindset I've seen coming from the top of the company all the way down has completely blown me away. I've worked in a lot of companies. I've tried other network marketing companies. I've never seen anything like this. And every single day I get to work with people who are just these amazing, honest, genuine people who just genuinely want to help others. And yeah, we get to make money at it because we deserve to make money. This is not a charity, and we could never spend this much time on it if we didn't make money. But it's not about the money first and foremost. It's about truly helping people and connecting people with a product that genuinely helps them. It genuinely helps them. And we provide a lot of education and love, and we talk about how these products fit into the rest of their wellness toolbox, and we don't make untrue claims or any of the things. It's just this truly amazing group of people that the company's values on every level align with mine. And my health coaching business has taken off because of it. And people who just would not talk to me about getting rid of gluten or changing up their lifestyle or things like that, they will talk to me now because I can talk about the products I'm affiliated with, and they want them. They've heard about them. They need them. They're willing to try that. They get some rapid relief. They get some success. The light bulb goes on about natural remedies. And then they say, know what you were saying about the gluten thing and the sleep thing? Can we talk about that now? And so it has fed into a more traditional health coaching opportunity, which I couldn't get off the ground before. So sometimes you have to get creative, but just know that if you want to make it as a health coach, there's lots of different ways that you can go about it. Network marketing can be one great way. So I hope that was helpful. I just hate to see misinformation being spread around. I know a lot of health coaches do not have a background in business like I do. And so I'll share information as best I can wherever I can. Mostly my goal is just to lift up the entire industry. Hopefully you can see and feel that from this group. And I encourage all of you to please share information when you can, and comment on other people's posts and ask questions. And this is just such a wonderful community. I'm so grateful that all of you are here. And if you are curious about network marketing and the company that I'm affiliated with, I'm happy to chat about that as well. I hope you have an awesome day and be